Hello you lovely people and welcome. You join me at Royal Air Force Lakenheath, where I will be doing a cold start demo in the BlackBox Simulations Shorts Regional SD-330 Sherpa C-23A. God, the names. So this cold start will start the engines on those versions of the aircraft that I've just mentioned. Now, when you jump in the sim, you'll notice that the aircraft will have all of its cargo doors open, paratrooper doors and escape doors. So what we're going to do is we're going to close those first and then get on with the actual cold start. So let's jump in the cockpit. Right, okay, so to access the buttons for the cargo and passenger doors, we need to come to this area here. Click forward cargo, main cargo, right emergency, left para, and you need to grab this and hold and slide it up so that the ramp closes fully. Now those are done, we're going to open a window just so that we can hear the engines start up. First thing we're going to do is switch on the batteries. So we've got left battery here and we have right battery here. Those are good. We've got everything up and running there, and we just hit the avionics master, and now we've got all of our gadgets up and running. Now I'm going to get some external lights on just so that ground crew know that we're about to fire up, and yeah, let's get configured. So mixture to idle. I'm going to keep the propeller pitch all the way down to the bottom, so actually I'm just going to get it out of reverse thrust. Now I'm going to get the fuel pumps on, so we've got layer 1 and 2 there. If you are in any cold temperatures and you need anti-ice on, everything pretty much is anti-ice and intake heat, and everything to warm the aircraft is here. So get the engine started. So we're going to start with my side, and we're going to grab the starter switch, ignition switch, sorry, pull that up, and then grab the start switch. And the gas generator's building up now. Got fuel flow, should get some temperatures on, which we have. Okay, we'll just let that settle. Okay. That's engine 1 started. We're going to get the generator up on that, so up here you'll find the left generator. Switch that on. Now we're going to start the right engine, so ignition, starter, and again we're just going to watch the gauges until they're up and running. We can zoom in on the weather radar, get that up and running now. So I'm going to put that at 20 nautical miles. Weather alerts, have it as a scan, and at the moment the radar is facing fully forward. We can tilt it up and we can also tilt it down, so that when we're at altitude we can check the weather below us as well as above us. I'm going to keep that zeroed out at the moment. Normally you would, I don't think you would normally start the weather radar on the ground, especially near people. I'm going to clear the autopilot disengaged, and now we've got our engine up and running. We can now get the right side generator on, pull that up, generator is on. We're going to get our flaps into a takeoff position, and this, what looks like a handbrake here, is a lock. We'll just click that off, and our annunciator panel now is completely clear, and we should be good to roll. In the grand scheme of things, we're just going to close this window and make sure it's locked. There we go, all good. And just going to increase the prop pitch ever so slightly. Going to zero out the barometric altimeter. Make sure our nose wheel steering is on. The switch for that is here. And now we can taxi out to the runway. So come up here, taxi lights on. Okay, we're going to taxi out to the right. Steve's with me again today. I just can't seem to get rid of him. Okay, so we're going to take the parking brake off. Parking brake is situated here. That's off. Okay, let's throttle up ever so slightly. And we're going to turn to the right. Okay, so I could have backtracked down the runway, but I didn't. Apologise for that if that taxiing sequence was a bit too long. Right, so configured for flight, we have our flaps down, we need our landing lights on, taxi lights off. Okay, we're going to throttle up, although we don't really need to. I'm just taxiing on prop pitch alone at the moment. Going to line up and get ourselves ready. Okay. Right then, so all looks good. We want our mixture into fully full rich. We want our prop pitch fully forward. Okay, and we're going to roll. Throttle up, brakes off. Okay, so we're over 60 knots now. We can turn the nose wheel steering off. Going to rotate now. Okay, and we're up. Gear up. Flaps up. Flaps up. Trim out. And we can climb onto our flight plan. On a side note, if you do have a flight plan and you want to use GPS, just flick this switch. And you'll have your nav GPS switch over for autopilot, and you can control all of that from this switch here. If you don't, then obviously you don't need to switch that off. And I'm just going to switch off the fuel pumps. Okay, and all is good. So that was cold starting the BlackBox Simulations Shorts Regional SD-330 Sherpa / C-23A. So if that's helped, well, I hope it's helped, and if you got anything from that, then that's good. As always, I'm going to leave it here. As always, take care, and I will see you in the next one.